Isn't it a fine morning indeed? I just love the smell of trivia in the morning, don't you? Well, don't you? Well. How many of you are there? One player? Great. I'll keep you company. Is this the first time on... Oh, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you right away. My apologies. I need you to type in your... How gracious of you. Thanks. Remember to be all you can be. And now, it's time for the best part of the ride. Remember, you're always getting closer to the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by Skyfib Solutions. Can't tell lies because you can't think fast enough? Skyfib puts the power of instant pager messaging to work for you and your web of lies. Be ready to ad lib with Skyfib. And now, here's your host, Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein.
Well, very nice to see you. You took some time out from mowing the crop circles to play a little game, huh? Nice. Don't worry, I won't tell. Well now, some people believe there is no bottom, that it's all a cruel hoax. Well, you may never know unless you ride. Hit that buzzer? Well, that's hardly worth my time. Let's try this category. Heinous hoax or human habit trail? Okay, it's time for a little true-false action here. When you think you know the answer, buzz in and type the word true or false. You got it? All right. That thing about you know who... Go for it. Of course it didn't happen. And he'll never know what he's missing. All right, I said too much. All right, bud. The category is... Girl, you know it's a hoax. All right, we got over $3,000 for a right answer here. You ready? Go. What does the phrase Milli Vanilli mean in Turkish? Positive energy. But don't use that phrase when you're actually in Turkey. They'll assume you're a fan of the band or a new age freak, and either way, you'll get the tar beat out of you. Buzz it. Bingo.
There was a con man full of crap and fraud was his game-o. F-R-A-U-D, 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 and fraud was his game-o.
Hello and welcome to Fraud. Remember to hit your buzzer when the first letter of the answer lights up. That's how you win the cash. If you get all 5 letters, you win the bonus. Okay, come on. How to make an ass out of you and me. Hello? When you sign someone else's name. Forgery. What's this? Something is blank in Denmark. April blank. Fools! Pitching motion in softball. Nice pitch. Fake name. Alias. One more letter for the real cash. You blank ride. Dirty. You got it. Fraud. That's it, my friend. Check out your score there, make sure everything's in order, and we're moving on. Buzz in and coming at you. Better Loch Ness time. Hey, did you know that famous blurry picture of the Loch Ness Monster was revealed to be a hoax in 1994? Well, considering what was used as the Loch Ness Monster's body in the infamous photograph, the Loch Ness Monster's body was revealed to be a toy submarine. And in another hoax, the Loch Ness Monster's footprints turned out to be the footprints of a hippo, which means somewhere out there, a toy submarine walks the land on hippopotamus legs. Buzz in. I should make you pay me for that one. Try this category. Got a package for you. Okay, it's analogy time. See if you can finish off these comparisons. Hairdresser is to The Crying Game as opera singer is to Godspell, M. Butterfly, Amadeus, or A Room with a View. Just like the hairdresser in The Crying Game, the opera singer in M. Butterfly is, well, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it already. Let's just say that, how should I put it? The woman is actually a man, you know? You get my drift, huh? Hit the buzzer for the... Here's a little something I call... Cass in your chips. Ready or not, here it comes. If characters from the TV show Mama's Family were to... Contrary to popular rumors, Mama Cass died of a heart attack. Okay, now you can relax and eat all the freaking ham sandwiches you want. Work that. That'll work. Try this category. Sufferin' succotash with a side of rice. Okay, imagine this crazy cartoon caper. In their latest Madcap misadventure, Sylvester the cat force feeds rice to Tweety. What will most likely happen to the poor widow? Contrary to popular wedding belief, rice does not cause a bird's stomach to explode. No, if that cat would just ask the damn granny to cook him up some chicken, we could put this whole cat-bird chase thing to rest. Slap your buzzer. Okay, well, maybe you're just getting the hang of it. Here's your category. If you play it backwards, it sounds like crap. Look no further, here's your question. Considering the Beatles' song that contains the phrase, I buried Paul, where does Paul's body lie? Nowhere, man. The Fade Out of Strawberry Fields Forever contains the phrase, I buried Paul. Either that or they're saying cranberry sauce. Cranberries, strawberries. They really had a thing for fruit, didn't they? I want you to... This category is... The Olsen twins are at the bottom of this. Now, the fun part. Considering the rumors surrounding the movie Three Men and a Baby, what would be a more appropriate title for the film? The big rumor is that in one scene, you can see the ghost of a dead boy standing behind some curtains. Turns out it was just a reflection of the lone audience member. Hit that. Nice going, big spender. This category is... What is this grunge you speak of? Hey, did you ever hear about that article in the New York Times that was supposed to be a glossary of grunge lingo, but actually it was a fake? Which of the following is not a phrase that was passed off? Megan Jasper, the woman who pulled the prank on the New York Times, never used the term Cobain brain. But she did try to pass off the word cool as a popular phrase with the kids. Cool. Who's she trying to kid? Buzz in for the buck. Wow, if you don't suck, this could mean some big bucks for you. Brace yourself, my friend. It's time for Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat question is, what a drag. Now, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a real woman or a fake woman. Cash in. For each one you get right, and you lose cash if you get one incorrect or don't get to it. Now you only have 30 seconds to answer all 7 points. Let the magic begin. RuPaul! Victor Victor! Mrs. Doubt! The King! Joan of Arc! Yento! Tootsie! That's the way you do it. Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. Buzz in and tell... Okay, that was one of the worst choices I've seen. Here's your category. Yea, verily, the verisimilitude lieth yon. Okay, you know how some people don't believe that William Shakespeare wrote all those plays, right? Well... Who really wrote Shakespeare's plays, huh? The disappearing hit? That's right, Shakespeare's plays were actually written by extraterrestrials.
Wait a minute, Schmitty?
What?
What are you talking about? Aliens didn't write Macbeth.
Oh, please, don't be so naive. Buzz in and... Guess what? I'm not gonna give you a clue this time. Well, maybe I am, but remember, it's all based on a lie. No, really, that's your clue. Would I lie to you? You missed just one! Can you imagine how exciting that would have been if somebody else were playing?
Taylor, why aren't those earnings projections on my desk?
Has this happened to you? We can help. We're SkyFib. Using an advanced network of satellites and messaging pagers, SkyFib provides you with instant context-appropriate excuses.
Taylor, I'm still waiting for those earnings projections. Why don't you have them?
Oh, excuse me, my pager. I had to go to Lamaze class.
You're pregnant? Well, okay.
SkyFib can help in any situation.
Honey, Tammy said she saw you going into the bowling alley last night. Weren't you working late?
I was, doing a bowl-a-thon for kids with smallpox.
Oh, honey, I'm so impressed.
And you'd be impressed to know who uses SkyFib.
Mr. President, did you have an extramarital affair with that woman?
Oral sex is not adultery.
Let SkyFib help you today.
But honey, wasn't smallpox eliminated in the 70s?
I just, wanted the kids to have a transmission error. I'm dead, aren't I?
Oh, yes.
A wise man once said,
You took my love, you took my breath, you took my heart, you took everything when you divorced me. When you divorced me. You took my favorite shirts, you took my country tapes, you took the new TV, you took the seedless grapes when you divorced me. When you divorced me, we went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to B-I-V-O-R-S-E. You broke my little H-A-R-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E. Nice pen, it used to write in blue. I used to write you letters and you took them too. When you divorced me, when you divorced me, I seem to recall a half a can of beer. Now I wanna get drunk, but it's not here. 'Cause you divorced me, 'cause you divorced me. went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to D-I-B-O-R-S-E. You broke my little H-A-R-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, T, Q, R, S, P, U, V, W, X, and Z. Q. We went from M-A-R-I-A-G-E to D-I-B-O-R-S-E. You even took our K-A-T. Now I'm in M-I-S-R-E.
Oh, come on.
Good morning. You Don't Know Jack is an important part of your day, loaded with vitamins, minerals, trivia, and trivia byproducts. So, how many people will be... No others to play with? I'm sorry, but sometimes it's nice to have an opportunity to get to know yourself better. Is this the first time on the ride? Well then, you won't be needing any more new instructions. It must be nice to know it all before you've even begun. Type your name. Thank you very much. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. Well, that's all I have to say. Hope to see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack The Ride is sponsored by Twigs and Leaves Bathroom Tissue. Extremely natural toilet paper. Now with 50% fewer thorns. And now, here's your host, Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein.
Hey, how you doing there, nature lover? Hey, shouldn't you be playing this game on a manual typewriter? Or going out hunting and gathering or something? Oh, well, let's go. Now, what's that old saying? It's not nice to take Mother Nature on the ride. Oh, well, too late now. Get that? Here's a little something I call... Fashion is a mother. Nature. Like it or not, it's question time. Suppose instead of frosting your hair, you want to get a permafrost. The Arctic Circle and all its permafrostiness begins at 66 degrees north latitude. And after you bleach your hair, you can tan in the 24-hour sunlight. Work that. Very nice, respectable. This one's called dancing the way nature intended it. Here's the question. Say you're singing and acting out your own version of I'm a Little Teapot. You're so cute.
Oh, honey, sing your little song for the Hendersons.
Hold on to the handle! Hold on to the handle!
A tornado that touches down on water is a water spout, short and stout. Slap your buzzer and we'll find out how much... All right, that'll work just fine. Tell me what you think of this category. A battle of comic proportions. Okay, picture this fight between the Thing from the Fantastic Four and the Incredible Hulk. Say the Incredible Hulk smashes the Thing into tiny pieces. Given the geological term for how rocks or minerals split apart is cleavage. I understand the whole thing started when the Hulk made some comment about the Thing's low-cut dress. Hit that buzzer and grab the highest... Sweet, fancy Moses. Check out the opportunity you have to win here. You want some trouble, my friend? You got it. Let's get into a Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat questions category is Mother Earth on ice. All right, then. I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a force of nature, a National Hockey League team nickname, or both. Cash in. For each one you get right, and you lose cash if you get one incorrect or don't get to it. You got to get all 7 of them in 30 seconds. Here we go. Devils, force of nature, NHL team or both. Hurricanes. Glaciers. Light. Half. Hand. Canadian. That's the way you do it. Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. Buzz in and tell me how. There you go. Try this category. If you need a real manly man. Okay, you ready? See if you can tell me who placed this personal ad. Single hairy male in search of single female who's really into the great out. Grizzly Adams was that guy who lived in the woods after he was accused of a crime he didn't commit. Although I'm thinking after all those years in the woods, he did commit a crime or two against hygiene. I want you to hit your buzzer and... Hey, way to go. You can use that for laundry. Your category is... Kmart on the electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, say that instead of blue light specials, Kmart had ultraviolet light specials. Because they can see ultraviolet light, which of these animals could take advantage of the bargains? Owls, humans, bees, or bats? Bees are the only ones among this group capable of seeing ultraviolet light.
What do you think of this blouse, Marge? I'm not wild about stripes.
Buzz in for the... This category is... Food of the gods. Excuse me. Now, the fun part. Imagine you make a pan pizza with the help... The Greek wilderness god Pan was part goat. Hey, and maybe a mermaid will drop by in case you need some anchovies. Hit the buzzer for the... Coming at you. If I smell good, I'll get laid. Ready or not, here it comes. Say you try a new perfume called Essence of Bioluminescence is what makes lightning bugs glow.
Darling, you look absolutely radiant tonight. Now, if I could only let you out of this jar.
Buzz in. Tuning fork Hassenpfeffer. Okay. I see what's going on here. It's another gibberish question. You know, it's not easy being right all the time. Your gibberish category is cold hands, warm fart. Remember, buzz in quick, the bigger prize you get. Okay, check out this gibberish phrase. See if you can figure out what it rhymes with. Live to poot, won't you toot? And don't let that punctuation trip you up. It's all yours. Type in the answer. And in a related campaign, the New York Department of Transportation came up with one for the subway system. Give a shit. Don't you spit. All right, buzz in. That looks good. Way to grab it. Try this category. David Cassidy, teen idol with a beak. Time for the trivia. If the Partridge Family were actually a family... Score it. Baby partridges are called cheapers, or Chris and Tracy. Hit that button. The category is... It's the holidays. Where's your sponge? Hey, if you're anything like me, you realize what wonderfully helpful things natural sponges are to have around the house. Well, considering the part of the sponge that's used to make commercial sponges, what holiday decorations could you use them for? Decorative Easter? A natural sponge like you can buy in the store is the skeleton of that beast. So go ahead and hang them up for Halloween. And if you really want to scare the kids, dab a little spaghetti sauce on there. It looks just like blood. Work that butt. Up next, If a tree falls in the forest, it's not my problem. So you've probably wrestled with the puzzle about if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound, right? Well, you're gonna love this. If a tree falls in the forest and you are there, which of the following is true? You'll see it fall before you hear it. You'll hear it fall before you see it. You'll see it fall and hear it. Light travels faster than sound, so you'll be able to see the tree falling before you hear it. Although if you're anything like me, you probably still won't give a damn whether it makes a sound or not. Slap your buzzer. Oh, you're looking a little under the weather. Maybe this clue will help. Uh-oh, looks like that's all you're getting. Hope you brought an umbrella. Good luck. Yeah, 7 for 7. You really kicked your own ass there, didn't you?
Bring nature to
leaves.
Very natural toilet paper made of
twigs and leaves.
It's not post-consumer content. It's not recycled paper. It's not even paper. It's just
twigs and leaves.
We collect from the forests of
America.
Back in the natural days, before there were real bathrooms, before there was toilet paper, they used
twigs and leaves.
Take up a sack today, now with 50% fewer thorns, not for use with actual plumbing systems.
So, you think you know sushi?
He's short and squat with thinning hair, protruding gut and derriere. He's got no neck, it's just not there. But I just can't avert my stare. I watch him from across the street. Hope someday that I can meet the boy from Chichen Itza. His forehead's like a billboard sign. His eyes are red as Boone's Farm wine. His nose is like a cone of pine. His lips, hey, well, they look just fine. I wave at him, but he can't see. His lazy eye can't locate me. The boy from Chichen Itza. decide the time is right. I finally have him in my sight. Perhaps we'll go out for a bite. I cross the street, the traffic's light.